Morning. You ready to take your test? Okay. I'll help you. Up. Okay, just step up on the treadmill, please. First foot. Good. Now, we're going to start out very slowly. Ready? And start. Good. That's not so hard, is it? That's very good. How about a little faster? Good work.
Don't be deceived by the youthful appearance of our subject, Darius Stevens. He abused his body for 79 years. Now he's walking on his own bought and paid for 2 feet, down a path he hopes will lead him into a new life.
This is sick. The man is 79 years old, for God's sake.
And there's no reason why he can't live for another 79.
With an artificial brain? You've turned him into a robot. What does that prove?
No. He's not a robot by any means. He's human.
It's incredible.
Back in the 80s and early 90s, this would have been impossible. But now, with ultra-miniaturization, the sky's the limit.
Well, it seems to me the limit is good sense, and you've overstepped it by a long shot.
Michael, please.
No, I mean it. I mean, this experimenting with people's heads, it's outrageous. Go on, admit it, Wilson. You've never done this operation before on a human. I mean, what might work for a monkey won't necessarily work on a man. Even my father.
It's true. Your father was the first human to receive a total brain implant. However, if things go as expected with the last neurological tests, he'll be ready to lead a normal life within days.
Normal?
Essentially, this is Darius Stevens. We reduced all the memories, all the facts, all the powers of reason, even the feelings that comprise what we knew as Darius Stevens into this microdisc.
My husband has one of those in his head.
No, this was just an interim step. We had to digitalize the data. Then, I'm sorry, I can't explain this without getting technical. He thinks, therefore he is.
Oh, how philosophical of you, Doctor. But let me address another question. As I understand it, my father is just about now 60% machine by weight. Does that sound very human to you? Well, maybe I'm asking the wrong person. You're a mechanic. You're a man of medicine.
I don't think we need to discuss this any further.
Thank you for everything, Doctor.
We're not out of the woods yet, Anita. Darius was a very active man. It'll be your job to see he doesn't overdo it.
I will.
See you later.
So, when is the Tin Man getting back from physical therapy?
Michael, I've had just about enough of your cynical attitude. Sounds to me like you'd rather have him dead.
Oh, really?
It wouldn't have anything to do with you wanting to take over his company, would it?
The fact is, the man is brain dead. And at the very least, he is not competent enough to manage his own affairs.
The man is your father.
No, he was my father. But this bunch of circuits and tubes and wires and pumps
Now, you get
are
this
nothing.
straight, Michael. As long as I am in control of his medical care, I don't want you or anyone else interfering.
You don't say so. Let me tell you something, Anita. He was my father for 50 years. He was your husband for 6. You tell me whether I can interfere or not. The man is dead. I accept it. Why can't you?
I look pretty good for a dead man, wouldn't you say?
Michael.
You look wonderful, darling.
Thank you. I feel terrific. What are you staring at? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, Michael has his opinions as to whether or not you're actually here.
Maybe you're expecting the Frankenstein monster. Hey, Wilson is a Harvard man, but he's not that bad. Hey, come on now. Don't ever forget I'm still your father, right? You're my son.
Well, I've got to be going. Stevens Incorporated can't run itself.
Don't worry, Michael. I'll be back tomorrow. all New Orleans about that Jensen order. Don't forget to tell Harris about the sales meeting in Phoenix. And have Stein drop some projections on the Western region. I want them on my desk by the end of the day. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Susie, would you come in here, please?
I hope you took your vitamins. You're going to need them just to keep up.
Okay, Susie, there's a couple of things I want you to do for me today.
Knock, knock.
Anita. All right, we'll talk after lunch, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were so busy.
No problem. Just give me a second.
Oh, now you've got to learn to slow down, darling. Dr. Wilson said you should ease into it.
Yeah, Dr. Wilson. Well, this is business, and if you snooze, you lose. Great. Okay. Where would you like to have lunch?
Well,
Excuse me. I hope I'm interrupting.
Michael. Larry, nice to see you. You know my wife, Anita? So what can I do for you gentlemen today?
I'm here to enact the company's succession plan.
What are you talking about? You can't do that unless I'm dead or sick. Now, do I look sick to you, son?
Doesn't matter how you look. See, that computer looks fine, but it's neither alive or dead. It's a machine like you. I'm taking over.
Like hell you are. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm more alive than I ever was. Is that why you're here, Larry? Would you smell a little blood in the water?
Insulting my attorney won't do you any good. He's here for a purpose. Do it.
Are you Darius Stevens?
Now, that's kind of a ridiculous question, even from you, Larry. Hey, what's this?
It's a summons to appear in court.
You left me no choice.
What are you trying to prove, Michael?
What am I trying to prove? That Darius Stevens is dead.
This is all new territory for the law, Darius.
There must have been cases before this. Some precedent must have been set by now.
The rights of patients who've been kept alive on machines have been established over and over and over, but there has never been a test case involving a human being who is more than 50% machine.
Well, what does having a few artificial organs and joints have to do with it? I don't understand.
Well, that's not exactly the point.
Nobody begrudges you an artificial heart or liver or kidneys. What's at issue is your brain, and that's a very gray area. Pardon the pun.
That is ridiculous. You wouldn't say that someone with an artificial leg wasn't human.
But your leg doesn't do your thinking for you. As far as the law is concerned, when your brain is dead, you're dead.
But I am not dead. And with this brain, I can do the work of 3 men.
Being superhuman may in fact work against you.
But I'm everything I ever was, only better. Everything I felt and thought with my biological brain, I still think and feel. And what makes me most human, what makes any of us human at all, is that drive to live. And I have it. I have it inside of me.
Obviously. But what we're talking about is a power grab. And you are up against your son. And he has a lot of cards in his hands.
Damn it! This is my company. I fought to make it what it is, and I'm going to keep it. Keep it.
I'll do what I can. I've already got my staff working on it. Just relax.
Just relax? My own son is contending that I'm dead.
We know better, don't we?
Well, I'm not going to sit on my hands, Dave. I'm going to do a search for any legal precedent that is vaguely related to this. I can do it faster than your staff.
Fine.
Come on. I can do this 10 times as fast.
I am processing the data within normal specifications.
Well, increase your specifications. What did I do with that readout? Oh, hi.
Don't oh hi me. The doctor said you should take it easy.
Well, in addition to my legal problems, I have a business to run and a wife to support. I wouldn't be much good to you if I was broke.
Well, you won't be much good to me if you're dead either.
Honey, I'm really up against it now.
I know. I can't believe Michael would do this.
Well, we have to believe it. The hearings start in a week. I'm going to need your help and understanding. I'll be pulling some long hours to get ready for this.
Are you okay, darling?
Yes, I'm all right. Why?
It's the way you're talking. You're repeating words.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it. I'm probably just tired.
Darling, we have enough money to live on. Why don't we just turn our backs and walk away?
I can't do it. It's the principle of it.
Well, you can count on me to help you in any way I can. Oh, God, what a day. I'm going to fix myself a drink. How about you, Dave?
Oh, thanks. I gotta go home. I've seen so little of my family in the last couple of weeks, my wife thinks I have a woman on the side.
Darling, can I fix you anything?
No. I was hoping we could go over the Supreme Court opinions. There's one in particular
Give
that
me
I
a break. We're doing fine.
Okay. Where do we go from here?
Day after tomorrow, we'll present our concluding arguments, then it's out of our hands. But tonight, I'm going to go home and get some rest. I think you ought to, too. You sound exhausted. I know I am. Good night.
Good night, Dave. You didn't even say goodbye to Dave.
I'm going over these opinions. I'm a little bit preoccupied right now. Why don't you go home?
Darius Stevens, don't you dare try to dismiss me like that. Look, I'll read these. And you read those.
I'm glad you're not doing research for the other side. Darling, wake up. It's time to go home and go to bed.
What?
I'll come back tomorrow and finish my reading.
Don't you ever let up?
You know what they say, the early bird catches
The world. Are you okay?
I guess I'm just tired. I think you...
Bad sector. Invalid file name. I think you better call the doctor. Call the doctor. Retry bad entry. Invalid error. Retry. Bad sector.
Just came to see for myself. My, how the mighty have fallen.
I hope you're happy, Michael.
Me?
You did this. You and your power-grabbing attorneys.
Calm down and don't take it so personally.
To you, this is just business. But you're going to have to live the rest of your life with the knowledge of what you did to your own father.
I didn't do this. He did it all by himself.
What's happening? What's happening? What is it? What does it mean? What's happening? What's happening?
She just died. Doctor, we have renal failure.
I knew we should have shut his kidneys down when we first came in. Power drain is just too much.
Losing systolic pressure.
What does that mean?
Anita, Michael, wait outside.
Wilson, I think I have a right to be here, and I'd like to...
Outside now.
How is he, Doctor?
Anita, I'm sorry. We lost him.
I want to be with him.
Of course. Go ahead.
So what finally killed the Superman?
Can't explain it for sure. His CPU shut down completely.
What do you suppose caused that?
Whether it's overload or fatigue, I don't know for sure. Maybe we'll know more after the post-mortem.
Well, Doctor, I have just one more question.
Yes, Michael. This time he really is dead.
Thank you. I'll make the arrangements.
Anita,
Darius.
are you alone?
Yes.
Well, obviously things didn't work out like I planned them.
But I thought you were...
Dead? Oh, no. There's still some kick left in this old man yet. Damn Wilson and his prototype anyway. I knew a Harvard man couldn't pull it off.
Darius, it really is you.
You're darn right. But you're going to have to be my arms and legs now. We have a real fight ahead of us, Anita.
Fight?
Oh, you didn't think I was going to take this lying down, did you?
But are you really alive?
Well, that's what we're going to have to prove, isn't it? Now, first, I want you to fill me in on everything that's happened the last few days. Then I want you to go down to the Hall of Records and bring all that information to Dave so he can compare that data with the data recorded at the hospital. Then you'll have to bring Wilson into it because he signed my death certificate.
Darius Stevens, the product of a new generation of medical miracles that began with false teeth, expanded into prosthetic limbs, and reached near godhood in plastic surgery and mechanical hearts. As we continue to second-guess and improve upon nature, we are reminded that there is more to being alive than mere flesh and blood. In the Twilight Zone.
Helping the next man this happens to.
to work. What if we haven't enough foliage? Just keep swinging on its arms. 1.2. It's on its way. You know, I gotta worry. Report from the front, Captain. Lieutenant McPherson has a worry. This is no joke. What? What if he can read our minds? He's gonna be real mad when he gets to me. 1.4. Keep moving around, you guys. Keep it quiet.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Am I wrong, or are you supposed to be in bed?
Daddy, there's a man in my room.
Sweetie, you just had a nightmare.
I was not. I saw him, Mommy.
It's my turn, I guess. Huh? I think I'm just going to go have to see who this is who is bothering my little girl. And if he can read minds, then he's going to be real mad when he gets to mine.
He was over there, Daddy. He was watching me.
There's nothing there, Megan. See, it's closed.
He scared me, Daddy.
I know, Megan, but it was just a nightmare. Now, my big girl isn't going to be afraid of some little nightmare, is she? Come on. In you go. Now, look, okay. Can you keep a secret? Okay, well, when I was a little kid, I had a lot of nightmares. Monsters.
Monsters?
I mean, they were in the closet, they were under the bed, they were everywhere. But my dad, he told me the secret. And then I wasn't scared anymore. Monsters cannot get you if you hide under the blankets.
They can't?
They can't. That's the rule, and even monsters can't break the rules. That's my girl. That's good. See, the only problem with that theory is that blankets can't hide you from Daddy. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. Calm down. Now you're going to sleep, right?
Right.
Good night, kid. Sorry.
Jeff? What's wrong? God, you look like death warmed over.
No, it's nothing, I tell you, honey, I thought...
What?
Nah, it's absurd. It's like daughter, like father. Oh, and the man, it was a chair full of clothes.
Well, she has your imagination.
Yeah. I was wondering where it went.
She's okay, right?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Here's your story. North Pole, November 3rd. Ed Scott reporting. World's greatest battle.
All right. Hello. Well, I have roast beef here. I have baked potatoes in there. I have salad right here, and I have wine. Now for you, you get milk. All right? How does that sound?
Yeah, like paradise regained. Why don't you go wash up, honey? Hey. What's wrong?
Wrong? Now, what makes you think that something is wrong?
Clues, Sherlock. The last time you served wine was the day your car got banged up in the school lot. So what is it this time?
This morning in class, a student asked me where I was during Vietnam. So I told him I was in school.
You were? I remember it distinctly.
I neglected to tell him that the school was in Canada.
Well, it's none of his business.
That's what I told him. So why do I feel so guilty? No. Is it true? I'm doing it again, aren't I? Okay. Now, is this the part where you're supposed to tell me that I didn't do anything wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong.
Good. She still remembers all her lines. You are a perfect woman. Thank you.
Maggie, come on down. Dinner's ready. Megan? Megan? Oh, honey, you didn't wash your hands.
The man was upstairs, Mommy. He talked to me.
Honestly, now come on. Let's get you scrubbed up for dinner. It's okay to play pretend, but you mustn't blame somebody else if you forget to do something.
It's not pretend, Mommy.
Okay, there you go. It's a little better. Jeff! Jeff!
What's wrong?
Jeff, did you see him? Did he come past you?
What? Who? Past me?
The man in the wheelchair. He was there, in the mirror. No, he was in the hall. I saw him in the mirror, and then he must have come past you, Jeff.
A man in a wheelchair.
Yes.
Look, honey, wait a minute. I mean, I think I would have noticed somebody coming past me in a wheelchair. And besides, how could anybody get a chair down these stairs?
Well, if he didn't come past you, then he's still...
He's gone, Mommy.
Oh, Maggie.
Don't be scared. He's a nice man.
What the hell is going on here? I don't know. I think it's time I found out.
Okay, look, don't freak on me, spaceman. No. I need you, man.
No, this is him.
What the hell's wrong? No, man! Turn up, spaceman!
It's me! It's just me! It's just me, sweetie. It's just me.
I'm the reason he's here.
But you didn't do anything.
Oh, no. I can think of something I did. I got drafted. But I chose Canada. I copped out on Vietnam. And now it looks like Vietnam is catching up with me. See, maybe Vietnam was my fate. Maybe I was supposed to die there. And maybe this legless ghost is the guy who went instead of me. Or maybe he got killed because I wasn't there.
No. This is just your guilt talking, not you. You said no to a dirty little undeclared war. You helped stop that war, Jeff. Now you know that.
No, I don't know it. All I know is that I have to leave because if I go somewhere, then he'll follow me and you and Megan will be safe.
Oh, maybe, but maybe not. Jeff, whatever this is, we've got to face it together.
Well, you're right. You are right.
Yes, Susan?
Your husband's on 5.
Thank you. Where have you been? I've been so worried.
Denise. Is it you?
Of course it's me. Are you all right? You sound really strange.
Strange? No. I'm fine. Denny, how are you?
Denny? You haven't called me Denny since high school. Jeff? What is going on?
I just need to see you, Denny. Just for a little while. I'm at home now, Denny, and I need to see you.
Okay? Okay, I'll be right there.
Hi, Susan.
Jeff, you all right? You look terrible.
Huh, yeah, well, I feel worse. I just spent the night in my car on Frontage Road. Is Denise here?
She went home about 5 minutes ago, right after you called.
Right after I called. I didn't call.
Of course you did. I put you through not 10 minutes ago. I ought to be able to recognize your voice by now.
Honey? Jeff?
You're looking real good. I mean, you look even better than you did back when we were together.
Oh, God.
What happened? Is that the question? What happened? What happened? Vietnam happened, Denny. And the draft lottery. And a landmine. Denise? Denny, I don't...
Jeff! I'm up here! Jeff! Jeff, I'm up here!
Honey, back. All right, you. You're me. That's bingo. And this isn't happening. Then a dream? Yeah, well, right. But are you dreaming me? Or am I dreaming you? I mean, I don't give a damn one way or the other. You see, I think we're both real. I think that somewhere around 1971, we came to this fork in the road. And you went one way, and I went the other. And we ended up in different places.
Jeff? Spaceman? On your road? What happened?
To us. To us. Oh, Denny, yeah. You and me? Oh, well. Gee. You died in a motorcycle accident when I was in Nam. The guy you were riding with didn't believe in helmets. That's why you're here, because I'm guilty. I'm guilty, okay. That's all right, but if there's any retribution owed, then it's to me, and to me alone. You have to leave them out of it now.
No. We went to Canada together. We made the decision together. I'm a part of him, and everything that happens to him.
That's why I loved you so much, Denny. And you, what? I mean, come on. You think that I would hurt them? God. And they say us vets are crazy. And tell me why. I'm dying, man. I mean, you know, the doctors, they never tell you what's really going on, but I could feel it. And it's okay. You know, I mean, I lost everything important to me a long time ago. I lost my legs, I lost my girl, I lost my future. I even lost Jeff. And the spaceman. Ooh, yeah, I mean, come on, he doesn't have much going on except some really horrible memories. So, you know, I'm laying in the VA and I'm just waiting to get it over with. Come on. And I'm thinking, and I'm wondering, you know, how it would have been with Denny and me. You know, if I'd have done it differently. And I'm laying there. And I'm wondering. And I guess I just wondered myself here. I just wanted to see him, brother. You did okay, McDowell. You did okay. I wasn't even there. I wasn't there either. I mean, I wasn't there for Denise. I wasn't there for Megan. Yeah. Come on. I think it's probably time I went.
No, you can stay. If you want to.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I'd like to. Be nice. But I can't. I got some nice memories now, though. Thanks. The flashbacks. I mean, it must work both ways. You and me, we're the same person, right? I have some memories. I have some good memories. Maybe if we touched. No, you don't know what you're talking about now. But I have good memories. The day that Denise and I got married. Our honeymoon. The day Megan was born. No, it's no good, see? Because then you'd have all that stuff about all those men dying around you. Then you'd have all the years in the hospital and in this damn chair. No, and then you'd remember Everybody backing away from you, everybody watching you. You know, come on. Hey, I mean, you'd be waking up with nightmares. You'd be screaming. I'm not afraid of a few nightmares. I can always just crawl under the blanket. I guess we're both heroes, huh?
We make our choices, and afterwards wonder what the other road was like. Jeff McDowell found out, and paid the toll. A lesson in courage and cartography from the map makers of the Twilight Zone. Friends have a way of being there when you need them, and sometimes when you don't. As Alex Mattingly and his son Jeff are about to learn, courtesy of a very special friend from the Twilight Zone.
Hey, you couldn't help me with these, you know. Come on, let's go for a walk. Show you the woods.
I hate this place.
How can you hate it? You just got here.
I wish I was back with Mom.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. You can't keep doing that. You can't get mad at Mom and stay with me and get mad at me and want to go back and stay with Mom. It's not fair to any of us.
Well, what's fair about sticking me out here where there's nothing but trees?
I know how it looks, kid, but it's not that bad. Come on now. You remember when I told you about staying out here with great-grandpa when I was your age? Remember that? Well, that was my first summer here. And I had fun. You will too?
Will not. There's no kids around.
Well, not now, but when school starts, I bet a lot of those professors have kids your age.
But I don't want to wait that long.
Well, then use your imagination, okay? Make up things. When I got bored, I made up things. I made up new countries, new planets. I even had a make-believe friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe you ought to fill your hands up with some work. Come on, let's do it. Hey, kiddo. Got time to spare to have lunch with me? Haven't seen you all morning.
I was in the woods.
Yeah, I told you you'd like the woods.
Mike showed me all the neat places.
Yeah? Who's Mike?
This kid I met, he's real neat.
Oh, yeah? What's his last name? Maybe I know his parents.
He didn't say.
Well, invite him in sometime. Meantime, you wash your hands. I got a sandwich here for you.
Okay.
Jeff? Jeff?
What? You told me to wash my hands.
Yeah, wash your hands.
What do you want to do? I know. Whatever you want to do. How come you never pick the game? Because I like doing what you like. Well, I'm sick of playing tag. How about we get some horses and play cowboys? Cowboys? What are you talking about? Hey, where are you?
Over here. If you think cowboys is dumb or something, we can play something else.
This is gonna be great.
All right, come on, let's go. Pulling teeth here with you.
Why can't we just stay home?
Wait a minute. You complain about not having anybody to play with, and you don't want to meet any new kids? What is that?
I like Mike. I don't want to meet any other jerky kids.
Come on, jerky kids. Ross Conrad is the head of my department. Now, I doubt that he has jerky kids. And by the way, where is this Mike anyway? I haven't seen him around.
You just think he was weird.
I think you're weird.
All right.
You don't mind being so far from campus? Though I'm sure it is quiet.
Well, it's good for my writing, but it's a little tough on Jeff not having other kids around to play with.
Well, anytime he wants to come up and play with our little guys.
I appreciate that.
Daddy, Jeff and Mary are fighting.
Come on, quit it, guys.
What game? What happened?
We're playing dodgeball and Jeff won, be it. But it wasn't his turn, so just kept throwing the ball at Larry. Hit me twice in the head. Stupid jerk.
All right. Come on, boys. Let's go get some burgers.
Sorry, Ross.
It's all right.
Is that true? Did you hit him?
I told you these kids would be stupid. How about we play Speed Racer again? I gotta be heading back home. Dinner's pretty soon. Mike, how do you get all that stuff? I mean, the racers and the horse and everything. I thought you liked it. I thought we were having fun. Oh, we are. It's a lot of fun, but you didn't tell nobody about the way we were playing or nothing, did you? Remember, you promised. Of course not. Don't be such a wimp. Because if you do, we can't do it anymore. How about you come over to my house and have dinner with me and my dad? I can't. Why don't you want to meet my dad? He's a pretty okay guy. No, I said. Come on. I want to show you something. Where are we going? You'll see. It's a really neat place. Isn't this great? It's old. Yeah, but it's neat, right? I guess. Come on. It's really neat in here. Isn't this great? This place is falling apart. No, it's not. It's just dust. I'm getting out. Come on, it's neat in here. Isn't this neat? This is really cool. Yeah, it is. Oh, you're right. Isn't this great? This place is so cool.
Jeff? 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 Hey, Jeff!
I got you. I'm coming, Jeff. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, kid. Oh, Jeff. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Boy.
Pulled him out just in time. A few more minutes. As for you, young fellow, I hope you learned a lesson about playing in dangerous places,
Bye, Doc, thanks. He's right, you know. You should never have been playing in that place. Now, don't go anywhere near there, okay? And if this friend Mike leads you into situations like this, I don't want you playing with him.
He's the only friend I've got. You can't take him away from me. He likes me. He's the only one who likes me.
I like you. Your mom likes you. We love you.
Then why can't I stay with the both of you? It's like you get tired of me, and then she gets tired of me. And I'm always going back and forth because none of you like me enough to keep me.
Damn it, Jenny. He was playing. It was an accident. Some kid in the neighborhood. I don't know. No, he's upstairs resting. Look, Jenny, I gotta go. I'll have him call you, all right? Bye. Kid, I just want to talk to you, that's all.
Kid? What's the matter, Alex? Don't you recognize me? I mean, it hasn't been that long. Come on.
Mike?
Where's Mike? Of course it's Mike. How'd you get to be such a trip? I mean, he can't even keep up with me anymore.
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't possible. You're not real.
Of course I'm real, Alex. I mean, I'm here, aren't I? Okay. I'll give you back your stupid yo-yo. Maybe then you'll believe me.
It's a Rainbow Rider just like mine.
It is yours. I saw you carve your name in there with my own eyes. You gave it to me to take care of when you went away. But you never came back, Alex. I waited. But you never...
I never gave it to you. I never gave it to you. I was angry at you. I threw it into the forest, and I only pretended to give it to you. How could I give it to you? You're not real. I just made you up, didn't I? I could only see you with my mind. How can you be here?
I've been waiting a long time for someone to play with. Someone like you. I guess after a while, I fell asleep or something. But when you came back, I woke up. So, you want to play cowboys or not? Doesn't like cowboys. Okay. How about tag? You're it. No? Then what? Wait, I know. See, I can still tell what kind of games you like.
No more games. No, we can't play. We were kids then. But we're not now. It wouldn't be the same.
Maybe you're right. I mean, you didn't make me up. You just, I don't know, you made up the way I look. I took it from your mind. Back then, you needed a friend. You needed one really bad. That's why I came back with Jeff to play with him, just like I did with you.
You let him into that mud fort. You could have gotten him killed.
I didn't mean for him to get hurt.
I don't want you to play with him anymore, you hear?
Okay, please don't be mad at me. Please.
I don't understand any of this, Mike. But I do know that you can't play with Jeff anymore. You hear?
Why not? He's having fun, just like you and me did.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Look, Jeff has to play with real kids now, kids like him. If he continues playing with you, you're gonna let him do whatever he wants and let him play whatever he wants to play. He'll never play with real kids.
So what's so bad about that?
I didn't think you'd understand.
But if I don't have anyone to play with, I have to go back to where there's nothing to do.
Well, then that's what you're gonna have to do.
Well, I'm not gonna. I like playing with Jeff, and you can't stop me.
Mike. Oh, Mike, listen, please. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do. That's what a real friend is. We were friends once. Mike? I'm asking you one last favor. Mike, please just let him go. Let him go.
She's just a little kid. Well, she's ruining the game. Let's play cowboys.
Cowboys?
Yeah, you know.
That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. What a goober.
Goober.
I'm all right.
You okay? Come on.
Oh, boy.
To get away from you. You smell. Come on. I ditched those goonheads. Let's play something good. Get out of here. Mike! No, I mean it. You belong with those jerks. Cut it out. Hey, knock it off. I thought you were my friend. No way! You're a jerk. I never liked you. I was just kidding you. And you even fell for it. Now get out of here and don't come back. I hate you. Fine. If that's the way you want it. I don't need you. I can make other friends.
Jeffy.
He said he liked me.
It's all right.
He told me he liked me.
I know.
And now he says he lied.
Oh,
why won't he play with me anymore?
Well, maybe he's not such a good friend after all. Now, look, when I was your age, I had a friend just like Mike. And I think he did everything I told him to do because he wanted me all to himself. I didn't have to play the rules. I didn't have to share with anyone because there wasn't anyone else. But it doesn't have to be that way with you.
Yeah?
No, Mike isn't the only one who's going to like you. You're going to see. Now, you just get back there and you apologize to Cindy, okay?
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Want to play, Alex?
Sorry, Mike.
I guess I do have to go then, don't I?
What are you? Really?
I am simply of this place. I have been here since it first existed, and so I shall be always.
You and me. We had fun once. Didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did, Mike. What you did meant a lot to me and to Jeff.
What are friends for? Holly, oxen.
Bye, Mike.
I got your gun. All right.
Right.
No.
I'm sure.
Looks like I stabbed him. I got one.
Oh, you missed.
Nah, but I'm gonna get you. Where's your gun?
They decided to make a truce?
Jeff apologized like a perfect gentleman.
Better get him up here. Dinner's ready.
2, 3, you're gone. Oh.
Let him play for a while, okay?
For Alex and Jeff Mattingly, there will always be one special friend. One who loved them both enough to vanish when the time was right. But
Happy birthday, darling. Surprised?
Surprise is not the word. I'll get you for this. Oh, no wonder everybody went home early. Thank you very much. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rosalie. Happy birthday.
Hello. Happy birthday, Christy. Well, go on, Mark. Take her coat.
My coat. I'll stay a while. I guess I'll have fun.
You look like you could use a drink.
Yeah, I think
He is a good one.
Yeah.
How do you hang on to him?
Him? He's got this thing for older women.
Make a wish, darling.
Christy? Yeah. Maybe you should use this.
There you are. I wondered where you'd vanished to.
How's the party?
I guess that wasn't the very best idea I've ever had, huh?
No, it was sweet. You're sweet. Just hate birthdays.
Birthdays are fun.
Fun? Yeah, they're fun when you're 10 and you're hoping for a new bicycle. They're fun. But when you're 40 and you're worried about your ratings, they're a cruel joke.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. You still got at least 5 good years on your warranty, and then after that I can trade you in on a couple of 20-year-olds and a nymphette to be named later.
Should I kill you now or torture you first?
Come on, it's not that serious, is it?
It's easy for you to say, Mark. You're getting character lines and I'm getting crow's feet. That doesn't go over big in television, especially if you're a woman.
You are the best anchor in town and the most beautiful woman I know.
Just saying that to make me feel good. So say some more, dummy.
Well, one picture is worth 1,000 words.
What's this? Oh, I remember. This is that little hotel in Santa Barbara.
Yeah, it is. And I have got us booked in there for 3 days next week. But there's more.
What?
I have got front row seats to the annual Shakespeare Festival.
Oh, Mark, don't tempt me.
Why not? It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Come on, you've got some vacation days stored up. They can find some fill-in for you.
But that's just what I'm afraid of. I mean, you know, fill-ins become replacements.
We'll take the anchor chair with us.
Would be nice to get away.
Yeah. Just the two of us.
I love you. Hi. Hi. You look tired. Are you okay?
Don't be smug, Shauna. You'll hit 40 someday, too. You won't like it any better than I do.
I hit 40. Years ago.
God, Shauna, I'm not in the mood.
You don't believe me, do you?
No.
Here.
1939. That's incredible. What did you do? Have a facelift? Now, what? How? No way. It's half an hour before airtime. I get tipsy on half a glass of wine.
No, no, no. It's not what you think it is. Here.
It's water. What is this, one of those 8 glasses a day diets? Forget it. Those things never work.
This works. And besides, if it's just water, what have you got to lose?
No, thanks. I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Okay, Christy. Final copy, kiddo. We're going to lead with the fighting in Nicaragua and then move right into the riots in Cape Town. We got some very hot footage off the satellites.
So that bumps Shauna's piece on the pandas?
Hard news only at the news break. Thank God. She'll be on with you at 6. And speaking of Shauna, she's going to be filling in for you next week. You got any problems with her?
No, I guess not.
Have a good one.
Good afternoon. This is Christine Copperfield with Newsbreak. Sandinista forces.
Hey, Bob.
Marty, where can we talk?
Oh, step over here.
Fire began. In a pitched battle outside of the city, Contras inflicted heavy...
I left a copy of the viewer demographics report on your desk. I want you to take a look at it before the meeting tomorrow.
Why? Is there a problem?
Yeah, there's some concern upstairs about our news division.
Oh.
Listen, don't be like that, Marty. We're only talking about a few cosmetic changes. Fresh look. Something a little more hip, you know. Maybe a new set.
A new set, that's it?
No, not quite. We need to talk about Christy, too.
Why?
The numbers are way down.
Look, Christy is as solid as they come.
Look, we don't make up the numbers. Let's face it, Christy is old news. And old news is boring.
Stated that maximum use of force will be used against the instigators. An upcoming congressional vote on further sanctions against South Africa is expected to be sped up by the latest actions of the Pretoria regime.
Terrific. Good. Good. Shoulder. One more shoulder. Over your chin. Good. Lower. That's it. That's it. Good. Come on. That's it. Go. Yes. Good. Left. All right. More. Boy. Come on. Come on, energy, a little more. Terrific. Come on, give it to me. Come on, that's it. Go. Good. Fantastic. All right. Stop it. Again.
Looks like Mark's got quite an eye for talent. It's his job, Shauna. Some job.
Hold it. Terrific. Come on, give it to me. Come on.
Looks like Mark works hard, too.
Good. Go. Yes. Terrific.
Does he enjoy the fringe benefits?
Yes, good. Terrific.
Remember when you had a body like that?
Hi, girls. I'll tell Mark you're here.
No, Ted, don't bother him. We're just going down to Moynihan's to have a drink, and we wanted to know if he wanted to join us. But how much longer is this going to take?
Not long. We're almost done.
Good. Okay, straight ahead now. Chin up. That's good. Great. Terrific.
If this stuff really works, how come you're so anxious to share it? What's in it for you?
Nothing. I get a free bottle from the distributor when I send them a new customer. I'm your friend. I just hate to see you like this. Trust me.
Looking good.
Aquavita water for the young at heart. 5 or 6 glasses to start. After that, no more than a glass a day. Key goes here. Like this. Now don't lose it. Cooler won't work unless the key's in place.
Never had to lock up my water before.
Well, suit yourself. You don't mind a maid getting into it, fine.
We don't have a maid. My boyfriend always says that if God wanted us to drink water, he wouldn't have invented beer. Is this stuff really going to make me young?
Nobody can make you young. Aquavita water can make you look young. Hey, that's all that matters, right?
Well, that's a pretty superficial attitude.
I'm a superficial kind of guy.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, there's no charge for the first one, Missy.
Missy? Can I ask you a question? How old are you?
Don't ask.
My God.
Good morning. Boy, are you looking great. You been working out?
When would I have time to do that?
Well, you're doing something. You look fabulous. This new hairdo?
Kiss me. Oh, Mark, I'm sorry. I've been so moody lately. Guess that birthday just threw me.
Yeah, you've been under a lot of pressure lately. It's gonna be great for the two of us to get away for a couple of days.
Yeah. It's romantic of you to remember that little hotel.
That's where I first knew you were the one. Christy! Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Here's the trail for us.
Oh,
Bodies will never be found.
Okay.
Hold it.
Oh, honey, haven't you taken enough pictures of me already? I know what you want.
You are really looking better than ever.
Well, in that case, how can I refuse you? Miss Bicycle, 1986.
There it is. There it is. Wow, that's what I like. Oh, great. These are great. Yes. What are you doing?
We have to leave right now.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to talk about it. I'll take this, you take those.
Where are you going?
We have to get back to town right away.
Well, what do you know? This is still in one piece. Sign of a burglar. Toilet running over? No. So tell me, what was so damn important that you had to ruin our whole vacation?
You'd never understand.
Christy!
I'm sorry. Look, I don't want to talk about it, okay? I wanted to ask you something about the water. You didn't mention the side effect.
Oh, don't worry. It's not dangerous. It goes away with the next glass. Besides, it's a small price to pay, isn't it? I mean, you look great. Your ratings are up. And I hear that there's a rumor going around about a feeler from KPSC. Care to confirm?
Well, I have to protect my sources, but let's just say I'm grateful. And if I do make the move, I can put in a good word about the anchor chair.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm perfectly happy on features. I'll take my pandas over politicians any day. But if you really are grateful...
You know I am. I owe you one.
I've come up a little short this month. Could I ask you for a small loan?
Sure. Sure. What do you need, a couple of hundred?
I was thinking more along the lines of a few thousand.
That's a lot of...
It's not a lot of money. Between friends who help each other out?
Sure. Okay.
To Aqua Vita for...
5,000.
Pardon me?
I said 5,000.
You've got to be kidding. That stuff doesn't even last.
Nothing lasts in this world, Missy. Didn't anyone ever tell you that?
$5,000? That is infuriating. I could have you investigated, you know. I mean, what kind of racket is this?
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll just take it back.
No, damn you.
Then that'll be 5,000. And I'll take your check today, but next time, it's gonna have to be cash. You okay?
Yes. Yes, I'm okay. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
I was just thirsty, that's all. Go back to bed.
If you wanted a glass of water, the bathroom's a lot closer.
I didn't want tap water.
Since when? You've been drinking tap water for years. You know, ever since you started with this water, you've been acting weird. What's with this stuff? Maybe I ought to try a glass.
No, there's not enough. I mean, Mark, you don't even like water. You're the one who always said that if God wanted us to drink water, he wouldn't have invented beer.
That's called a joke. Used to be able to recognize him without my pointing him out. What is wrong with you?
Nothing that a little privacy wouldn't cure. I just don't like being cross-examined, that's all.
Maybe you're right. You want to be alone? Fine, be alone. I'll be staying at the studio if you need anything.
Good.
Who is it?
Sean, it's Mark. Open up, will you?
I can't see you, Mark.
Sean, I've got to talk to you about Christy. It's important.
Call me on the phone. I can't see you now.
Shawnee, you don't understand. It's important.
Go away. I said go away.
It's Aqua Vita.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just a moment.
Oh, no, water, no. Oh,
Stop it!
Go away. I don't want you here. No, no! Damn it, give it back to me. I need it. I need my water.
Stop it! Now stop it! Talk to me, Christy. I love you. What the hell is going on?
You never believe me.
Try me.
And that's it, I guess.
You gotta stop. You know that, don't you? You didn't see Shauna. I did. You've got to stop now.
I can't. I want to, Mark, but I can't. Look at me. I'm old.
No, you are not old. You only look old. There's a world of difference, Christy. You know that. You're not Shauna.
You know, the station will let me go.
It's not gonna be easy. But we've been through bad times before. There are other jobs. You're a journalist. You're a writer. You're not just a face. You'll get something.
What about us?
What about us? You don't see me going anywhere, do you? I love you.
It's easy to say. Look at me. If we walk down the street, people are going to stare at us if we hold hands. If we go back to our cute little hotel, people are going to think you're some kind of gigolo. How are you going to feel the first time somebody mistakes me for your mother? What are you doing, Mark?
I feel sorry for you.
Sorry, why?
You're stuck with a dirty old man for the next 30 or 40 years. Sure you don't mind?
Not with this dirty old man. It makes me young. In here.
There is indeed a fountain of youth, but not the one Ponce de Leon dreamed of. The true fountain of youth lies in the human heart and its healing properties.
Wish you were staying in town a little longer, Aunt Dorothy. Jeffrey's dying to meet you. I'm dying for him to meet you.
I wish I had the chance this visit too. Why don't you bring him with you next time you come to Vermont?
I know he'd love it. But I don't want to be a hassle.
Oh, it's no hassle. When I was still teaching, I used to have my students up for the weekend all the time. I actually missed the company something.
And Dorothy? What?
That man. No, it couldn't be.
Who is it?
Two women, a man, a chase down library steps, and so our story begins. Like life, all stories have a beginning, middle, and end. But the distances between beginning and end, between story and life, can sometimes be deceptive, especially when viewed through the shifting prisms of the Twilight Zone.
Come on.
Who is that man?
It just may be someone I knew very many years ago. Oh, it was the fall of 1933. I was fresh out of college, just 22. I was taking my first teaching assignment in a small Appalachian town, Powder Ridge, West Virginia.
Here you go, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
You should put all your shoes in the one bag.
Oh, not shoes, books. Miss Livingston. Yes, I'm Dorothy Livingston. Oh, you must be Mrs. Darkweiler, Roberta. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, it's nice to meet you, too.
You best give that one here, son.
Oh, do as the gentleman says, will you?
Yes, sir, Mrs. Darkweiler.
I didn't realize you'd be leaving so soon. I have so many questions. Well, I'm afraid my sister's baby isn't willing to wait. Oh. Now, don't worry. There is nothing that you need to know that isn't in the notes I left you on my desk.
Well, let's get on board now, man.
Oh, now, don't worry. These 3 months are going to fly by, and by the time I get back, you're going to wish I would have stayed away forever. Oh, something else not covered in my notes. Something important. There's a boy, a primary grader. His name is Micah Frost. Now, he's going to want to be able to use the school library very often. You must never deny him access to the library. Never. You understand?
Yes, Mother, it's very clean. And the bed is firm. I checked first thing. Listen, I'm going to have to go soon. This is very expensive. I know. I'm going to miss our after-supper talks, too. I'll call you at first thing next Sunday and let you know how everything went, okay? I will. I love you, too. Very much. Very much. Good night, Mother. Okay. Daniel Elledge?
Present.
Nathaniel Elledge?
Present.
Micah Frost?
Present.
Okay. Jennifer Hayes. While the expanding colonies were growing wealthy and independent, Britain maintained that the colonies existed solely for its own profit and were to be tightly ruled by the king and Parliament back in England. Up until 1763, however, control over the colonies was fairly lax. But after France was defeated in the French and Indian Wars, Britain decided to restore control and tax the colonies to help pay for the war. In addition to numerous new taxes imposed on the colonists, a standing army was to be sent to America, to be quartered at colonial expense, and settlement beyond your own Appalachian Mountains was forbidden. Micah Frost. Micah Frost?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the natural border the British chose beyond which colonial settlement was forbidden?
No, ma'am. I can't.
I just mentioned it a moment ago. The Appalachians. I suggest you put your other work aside for later and listen to the lesson at hand. In 1765, Micah. Micah. Time to go home. So in order to add the two fractions, we must first determine the common denominator. Who'd like to try that for us? Mossy? May I see you down here a minute? Micah, I've been going over the school records, and as far as I can tell, Mrs. Dockweiler hasn't had a conference with your parents in quite some time. I was wondering if you could shed some light on
My
that.
parents died in an accident in our truck more than a year ago.
I'm sorry. Who's taking care of you?
It's just me and my grandfather now.
I see. Well, would you ask your grandfather if he could stop by the schoolhouse some afternoon soon? I'd like to talk to him.
No, he couldn't. He's got too much to do.
I see. Please tell him then that I'll stop by and see him sometime soon.
You can't do that.
Micah.
Just write a note. That's what Mrs. Dockweiler does. I promise he'll read it.
Well, I'm afraid that won't do in this case.
You can't see him. You can't.
And the princess heard the lion in the brambles, but she couldn't see it, but she knew it was hungry, and she knew it was coming closer to her.
And as the sun disappeared behind the mountains, the forest grew very dark. And the princess heard the lions in the brambles, but she couldn't see it. But she knew it was hungry. And she knew it was coming closer to her. Good night, Granddad. How much did you hear?
Just the very last. Micah, I apologize. When I stepped up here, it was not my intention to eavesdrop. Micah, why don't you tell me what's going on?
The man in there? The man I call my grandfather?
Yes?
Well, he's not my grandfather. He's my great-great-great-grandfather. Born in 1793. He's 141 years old.
Micah, I've never heard of anyone outside of the Bible living past 110. How?
I keep him alive. Like my daddy did. And my daddy's daddy. Well, and his daddy before him. I keep him alive by telling him stories.
Stories?
Not whole stories, but stories left in the middle. Left that so he's got to stay alive. Got to live till the next day to find out what happens.
Oh, Micah, stories don't keep someone alive.
But they do. Every night I finish a story from the night before. Then I start a new one. Always leaving off at some middle spot. Some spot where he's aching to know what's going to happen next. I used to sit with my daddy when he told the stories. Told me to listen, too. And learn. Because in 10 years or so, it was going to be my turn. Then, and he and Mama died out on old Simpson Bridge. Came to be up to me that very day. Have been ever since.
You make up a story all by yourself every day?
Got to.
Micah, even if it is your stories that keep him alive, everybody has their time here on Earth. Wouldn't it be wrong to keep such an old man alive in such a way?
I remember lying in bed lots of nights, hearing my mama argue about that same thing, my daddy. But my daddy always said that as long as Granddad was clear-headed and comfortable, well, it was unthinkable for us, well, his family, not to do everything we could to keep him with us. Now that's my responsibility. Like it was my daddy's. I'm the man of the house now.
I want you to lay as still as you can, all right? All right? All right. All right, just lay as still as you can, and we're going to get you help right away. All right, now, Russell, I want you to run into town and get the doctor. Tell him I sent you and that it's an emergency. It's all right. You just stay quiet. Just stay quiet.
Ow! Let me go! I gotta go home!
It looks like a compound break. May set easy and it may not. I'm going to suggest that he stay the night with my wife and me, just so I can keep an eye on him. Will you be sure to let his folks know?
Yes, of course, Doctor.
Good.
Miss Livingston, please!
Thank you, Doctor.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Frost? I'm Dorothy Livingston. I'm Micah's teacher.
Oh, yes. He's mentioned you several times in the last few days.
I've come because there's been an accident at school.
Micah?
He's all right. He's all right. He broke an arm in a fall from a tree. Apparently it's nothing serious. He's with the doctor now.
That boy's quite a climber. He's a real Frost. I never met a male Frost yet who wasn't most comfortable perched way up higher than anybody else. Did the doctor say what time the boy was likely to be home?
He won't be coming home tonight, Mr. Frost. He's going to be staying with the doctor and his wife until the morning.
You're still alive. You didn't need the stories. You didn't need the stories.
Micah. You dropped this yesterday when you fell. I finished the story that you'd begun last night, and I began another one. It's all in there.
But I didn't think that you believed...
I'm still not convinced that it's the stories that keep your great-great-great-grandfather alive. But I thought just in case.
I finished my 3-month teaching assignment in Powder Ridge. Gave all the books I'd brought with me to Micah as a gift. Got on the bus and have never been back. There have been a number of times over the past 50 years when I wondered just what became of that odd little boy and the old man.
And you think that man we're following is...
Micah.
But if the old man were 141 in 1933, he'd have to be close to 200 now.
Keep it. Thanks.
And as the woman watched, the door eased open very slowly.
Is the old man there? Is he 200 years old?
I can't say, Mother. Not until tomorrow.
It's very important. I'll only be a minute.
We have a problem with the elevator.
Hey, no, wait!
Attention shoppers.
Galleria's closing, ma'am.
I know, but there's something I need to get tonight. It's very important. Please? I'll only be a minute, I promise.
Of course.
is now closed. Please use the Galleria exit. It's that way.
Get everything? Not exactly.
Sappler's is now closed. Please use the Galleria exit.
All clear here. Copy.
The Galleria is now closed. Please use the street exit. The Galleria will reopen tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh, God bless whoever.
Galleria's closed, lady.
Oh, I'll just be a minute, okay?
I think they're closed, ma'am.
Hello? Hey, is your boss around? Is anybody home? May I help you? Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you're still here. I thought for sure I'd blown it. You know you're about the only store in the Galleria still open? How may I help you? I'm looking for one of those cornfield kid dolls. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
They're very popular.
Oh, tell me about it. That's all I hear out of my landlord's little girl. That's who I want one for. Please tell me you still have one.
I do believe that we have a few left in the back for special customers.
Well, I don't know what makes somebody a special customer, but I'd really appreciate it if I could.
Wait right here. I'll get one for you.
Well, thank you.
Hey, Marcia.
Give the life out of me. Please forgive him. I'm always reminding him not to disturb strangers. Do I know you? But the boy, he knew my name.
You must be mistaken.
No, just a second ago he said my name, Marcia.
Not Marcia. He must have said ma'am. Apologize for disturbing the nice woman and we'll go.
Take me with you when you go. Please. I'm ready.
Excuse us.
Wait, what did he mean?
Here you are, miss.
Oh, that woman and that boy.
Who?
Those two. There was a woman and a boy here not 2 seconds ago. They've got to still be in the store.
This will be cash, miss.
Yeah. Oh, my landlord's kid is gonna do a backflip. You know, it's the least I can do for them. I moved in about a month ago. I didn't have any money for the first month's rent. I didn't even have a job. And he gave me the place anyway. And he gave me a lead on the job I got. And he's been a real doll.
So, you've enjoyed this past month?
Oh, yeah. New place.
New job, new friends. Would you mind hurrying?
Of course. It was important to you that you pick up the doll tonight, wasn't it?
Oh, very. Jennifer's birthday's on Saturday.
But this is Wednesday. Why do you suppose it was so important that you come for the doll tonight?
Well, I don't know. I was sitting at home reading, and then all of a sudden I felt like I had to come to the mall tonight. I had to get it tonight. But why? I don't know.
I suppose your life this past month hasn't been at all like your life before, has it?
What do you mean?
What was your life like before this past month? For example, where are you from?
What?
Tell me. Are you from California? Or New York? Or Tennessee?
Well, I'm from, I don't remember.
Do you have any identification?
Of course, I have my temporary employee card from work.
But no driver's license, no social security card?
I just applied when I got the job.
What are your parents' names? Do you have any brothers or sisters? Where did you go to school?
Why are you doing this to me?
You don't remember, do you?
Remember what? My name is Marcia Cole, and I live at Artesia Apartments, and I work for Saratoga Thrift and Loan.
But that has all happened in the past month, hasn't it?
Yes, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Where were you before this past month, Marcia?
Why are you doing this to me?
Think, Marcia. Think.
Would you mind? How are you, Marcia?
Don't run, Marcia!
Marcia!
Oh, mommy, you've got to know it. No! Oh!
Marcia. Marcia.
Marcia.
Marcia.
Marcia.
Marcia.
No!
Marcia. Marcia. Hi, Marcia.
No! Marcia!
Don't be afraid, Marcia. Think. Think hard. Try to remember.
Marcia!
What do you want from me?
Come on, Marsha. 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 Open the door. Marsha. Marsha.
Running yourself ragged. Marcia, you look so tired.
Marsha.
Marcia.
Please, Marsha.
Let me out. Please let me out. Let me go home.
Marcia.
Please, Marsha, stop running. Marsha,
What do you want from me?
we want you to think, to remember.
I don't want to think. I want to go home.
Marsha, you are home.
What is the matter with you?
I'm a mannequin. We all are.
No!
Don't be afraid. Marsha, we're all mannequins. And so are you.
Marcia, I'm waiting for you. We want you back, Marcia. We want you back. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt.
Marsha, come home, Marsha.
Marcia.
Stop this, Marsha.
We missed you, Marcia.
Please,
Don't be afraid.
Marsha. Marsha, welcome back. Don't fight it, Marsha. You had your turn to go out and experience the real world for a month. Now it's someone else's turn. It's only fair.
He's right.
Welcome to the Galleria. All of our shops are now open for business. We'll be open until 9 o'clock tonight. We'd like to remind our travelers that the Galleria offers 3 hours free parking.
Morning. Settlers White
Imagine standing forever still, unable to act, to speak, to touch a reassuring hand. If you were released from such a fate, even for a while, wouldn't you hope to forget?
That's funny.
What?
The trash. I could have Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, where is it? My mug. Kathy?
What is it now?
My mug. The mug I keep my pencils in, it's gone. So is the trash. And what's this doing on my desk?
It's your political science book, isn't it?
I know what it is.
After the last test grade, I wasn't sure. Ah, come on. There's nothing to get upset about. So you're a little sloppy. It's not a capital offense. My mother loses her car keys twice a day.
Well, I don't. And I'm not a sloppy.
What are you doing? What is it?
There's someone in the closet.
The Whiteout burglar. Come on, Jen, give me a break. This is really getting out of hand. There's no one in the closet. Here, look for yourself. See? No one. Nothing. It's just a...
You're not Jennifer Templeton.
Not me. Her.
I don't believe it.
Just give her the mug back and let's get out of here.
Right. I'm sorry for the intrusion. We didn't mean to disturb you.
Not so damn fast.
I'm sorry, Madam President, I mean...
You shut up and jump now.
Oh, damn it.
I'm really sorry about the mug. We weren't supposed to take anything you'd miss. The first president of Earth, and she's practically in tears. God knows what effect this'll have on the time stream. And if you go back to see Cleopatra again, don't bother coming home.
Keep your hands off that.
Let him go, Kath.
Thank you. I know now why they called you the Great Peacemaker. Well, I'm history. It's been nice meeting you, Madam President.
Honey, what's going on here?
I'm not sure.
But I think I'd better quit cutting political science.
Mr. Schlesinger, it's morning.
It's 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Rise and shine, Barney dear. Get up, you sleepyhead. Get up,
Too loud, honey. Too late.
For most of us, our heart's desire seems to lie behind a bolted door. But what if the lives we find so familiar were someone else's dream come true? Perhaps for all of us, somewhere is a hidden door into the Twilight Zone.
Oh, shut up. And it's the time of day when people are shot. Morning. Rise and shine. Still dead, huh? Well, I tried. Maybe I ought to get a lawyer.
Morning, honey.
Oh, well. It isn't the creature who lives in the basement. Cleaning it up, I hope.
Katie, my girl. What do you think?
It's alive. Big deal.
No, it's not.
Look, Barney, I may have been born with a black thumb, but I think I know the difference between a plant that's alive and dead. That one's alive.
Well, technically it's nice, see, because I made it. And rather than going around watering things all day, you just sort of wind it up like this.
Oh, great. Another practical invention from the mind of Barney Schlesinger. Too bad you don't apply that much effort to your job.
And it only took me about 5 nights, you know. Took God 6 days.
But he made the original. You just made a copy, Barney.
Oh. I guess that means you probably don't want this up here then.
Shouldn't you be getting ready for work?
I'll take that as a no.
Nobody needs copies, Barney.
How about the Xerox? Supposed to be a gift. Thought you'd like it.
Yeah? Why should Katie like it? She can't kill it. Come on. Face it, Barney, you got a blue sky mind. I mean, Marconi could have learned things from you. Look, it's just that your timing isn't right. You're a little, I don't know, out of step. I thought that mouse missile thing had real possibilities. Yeah, it was deadly.
Yeah. So the explosion left those little mouse parts all over the place, you know. People would rather have their nice, neat traps, I guess.
Do you get enough sleep?
4 solid hours a night.
Well, you see, Barn, I mean, that's no good. I mean, you can't get anywhere by working yourself to death. You having those dreams again?
Every night for the past week.
What was it this time? Garden party? Or were you just examining your collection of fine wine?
Just waking up, that's all.
Yeah, but I don't understand that. Who's waking up? You or the guy in the dream?
Me? They're him. They're both of us. Philip, ever since I was a kid, I've had this feeling that I was living in two worlds at the same time. Two worlds that are just kind of side by side, but very different. Yeah. It's starting to get a little confusing.
So, enjoy the fantasy. At least you got that much.
Yeah, but it's happening every night lately, and I'm just worried. You think maybe I'm losing my mind?
You come on, Barn.
Nice day, Mr. Schlesinger.
Aren't they all, Steve?
May I ask you a question, sir?
Little inside information, Steve? Trimboline splits at 50. I want you to stick with us.
Thank you.
Sorry I'm late.
I suppose you're expecting dinner.
Oh, sure. Dinner.
No, let's talk first, shall we?
You promised me you wouldn't disturb my workshop, huh?
No, you promised me you'd clean it up. Barney, this stuff has been down here since we moved in. Look at it. Look at us. It's just wrong.
All right. You're right, honey. I'll clean this stuff up.
And then we can start over fresh. And you can stop working on these stupid inventions.
Well, they're not stupid, all right? Even if they were, hon, I don't think I could stop. My mind just works that way.
Well, then let your mind work on this. If you want to sleep in my bed, you'll clean this up tonight.
Some choice.
It's 8 o'clock, Barney dear. Let's play, shall we? Blue moon, you left me standing alone.
Hey, would you just shut up? Good old mouse missile. I must be going crazy. right up.
Hurry!
Here I am.
There you are. We thought you disappeared.
Well, we made it. We are on the front page of the business section. Barney Schlesinger, president of Trimboline Enterprises, and his partner, Milton Bomsey, have announced the development of Trimboline 3. Oh, and then there's a lot of boring history about Barney and his earlier wonder substances before we get to the heart of the matter. Trimboline 3 is a superfuel which Schlesinger states will allow the automobile to attain speeds as great as 60 miles per hour with a fuel efficiency of 100 miles per gallon. Schlesinger further claims that Trimboline-powered automobiles will replace the horse in a few years. I get the impression, once again, they are skeptical. And once again, they will learn. Barney Schlesinger is a man ahead of his time.
Well, let's hope so.
A toast. Great. Well, to my best friend and partner, whose inventions have made the world a better place, and all of us a little richer.
Here, here. Here, here.
All right.
Would you care to dance, old friend?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I wish I'd been born a man. Dancing always seems to be such fun.
Don't be silly. We weren't built for it. Men's legs are so much stronger. We have other talents.
Isn't it high time you made an honest man of the lovely Mr. Schlesinger?
Propose to Barney? Well, I must admit the thought has crossed my mind. He's so successful and intelligent. He's such a cute dancer. But you know, when he's with me, I'm never really sure he's with me. If you know what I mean.
Another woman?
You know how men are. Thank you for a lovely evening, Barney, in spite of the weather.
The carriages are here, ladies. Mr. Bomsey.
Hurry along, Milt.
You all right, friend? You seem distant tonight.
A little tired, maybe.
Those dreams again?
Dreams?
Mm-hmm. Your dreams. Where you live in a world next door. A world where you are completely freed from all these responsibilities, from all this fame and acclaim. I don't know what you find so attractive about it.
Well, it must seem pretty ridiculous, I guess.
Well, from the details you've told me, let's just say it sounds fascinating in a horrible sort of way. Barney, I've been meaning to ask. Am I in those dreams?
Oh, yes, you are.
And am I still your partner?
You know, I can honestly say that in those dreams, you're still my best friend.
Then I'm happy in either world. Stay here, Barney. We need you as you are.
Will that be all for today, Mr. Schlesinger?
Great. Fine. Great, thank you. Too bad you have to wake up.
I'm sorry to disturb you on a night like this, but my carriage broke down and my horse ran off.
Katie?
Have we met?
No, I don't believe so.
But you know my name.
Well, you look like a Katie. Yes. Well, please, just go ahead and sit down while I find the butler. Jeeves? Morgan? Henry?
Coming, sir.
You know, I've driven by this house every day and night for the past 3 years.
Really?
I always wondered who lived here. It never occurred to me to suspect that it would be the famous Barney Schlesinger.
I didn't realize I was that famous.
Would it be impertinent if I asked you a question?
No, I can't see how.
Where do you get your ideas for those fabulous inventions?
Excuse me, Mr. Schlesinger. The blacksmith has found Madame's horse and repaired her carriage.
Great, thank you, Henry. Great.
Madame's garment has been cleaned and awaits her in the guest room.
Well, I should get dressed.
I've just about given up.
Oh, I'm almost finished, huh?
You know, honey, I don't mind you spending your time down here making things if you just straighten up.
Barney.
I can't thank you enough for your kindness.
Oh, no, my pleasure. A little going-away gift from me to you.
Oh, how wonderful. Where on earth did you find an orchid at this time of year?
Oh, no, it's mechanical. See, I made it.
You made it? I'm holding a Barney Schlesinger original.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure it. Mr. Schlesinger.
Oh, no, Barney. Just call me Barney, please.
Barney, would you think me forward if I came to call on you one evening soon?
Katie, my girl, I think you can find me here every night from now on.
fine, dear. He's just playing.
You know I worry, Ernest.
I know, dear.
Bring.
Dinner's ready. Toby? Toby, are you hungry?
Donuts, Mama. Donuts.
No, son. You had donuts yesterday. Come on, Toby. Come on. You like chicken. No, Toby. Come on.
Donuts.
Now, you eat the dinner your mama cooked.
Maybe for dessert.
If you eat your dinner.
Toby, chew your food.
Donuts.
All right, Toby, let Daddy get the picture.
Donuts. Bring.
He didn't look at the picture. Mary, he did it without looking at the picture. He's never done it.
Yes, he has. It's only donuts, Ernest. You know how much he loves them.
Mama, donut.
Chew. Toby, shh. Hurts, Mama. I know. Hurts. Toby, it's all right now, Toby. Oh, shh. Mama's going to take your temperature. Now.
Hurts, Mama.
I was afraid of this. It's those donuts.
Two. He only had two.
Mary, if he doesn't need to see the picture anymore, he could have had another dozen donuts after we put him to bed. Or anything else for that matter. You know he will eat anything he can fit in his mouth.
He's burning up. Call that nice Dr. Keller. He'll come. I know he will.
He doesn't make house calls anymore, Mary. No one makes house calls anymore.
Oh, he'll have to. Tell him it's an emergency.
And he'll tell me that's what emergency rooms are for. We've been through this before, Mary.
Tell him. Just tell him.
Tell him what?
Are you calling Dr. Keller?
I'm calling an ambulance.
We can't. Is he all right? Toby, is he all right? What's wrong with him?
It's food poisoning. We pumped his stomach. I'm sure he'll be fine, but I like to keep him overnight for observation.
Overnight? Is that necessary? Our boy is very uncomfortable away from home.
Well, don't worry. We'll take good care of him. The children's ward has color television, lots of comic books, games.
No. If he must stay, he will stay, but he must have a private room. My wife and I will stay with him. There'll be no television, no comic books.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements for the room.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Ross. I'm Miss Kemp. And this must be Toby.
Toby.
I'm Miss Kemp, Toby.
Hello, Miss Kemp. Toby seems, well, just fine this morning, so we'd like to take him home.
Oh, I'm sure the doctor will be discharging him shortly. In the meantime, I'd like to have a little chat with you.
Chad,
I think we would just prefer to take our son home as soon as possible.
Yes, of course, I understand that. But I do have a few questions. You see, I'm with Children and Family Services, Mr. Ross. With regards to your son's schooling, for instance, we have no record of any.
Toby's retarded.
He doesn't understand school. He's a very special boy. He's very excitable.
Well, of course, I wasn't talking about an ordinary curriculum. You do know, don't you, that even the most severely retarded children can be educable. There's special classes for boys and girls like Toby.
We do appreciate your concern, Miss Kemp, but we prefer to take care of our son ourselves.
He's very suggestible. He's a sweet boy, but he doesn't understand.
But we've made such great strides in treating children like Toby. Special children. Come by now, we can teach them to be almost completely...
Why? No, Toby, no!
Pictures, give!
No pictures, no! No!
It's all right, I've read it. If he likes the pictures, let him have it. Here, Toby, do you want it?
Pictures, Mama!
Toby, it's all right. Mama's here. Mama's here. Now, Toby, we're going to take you home, and you can look at your toy book. Toby, don't cry.
We don't allow him to look at such things.
It's only a magazine. There's nothing wrong with a magazine.
We'll be the judge of what's right and wrong for our son, Miss Kemp. Get the boys' things, Mary. We're leaving.
Wait a minute. You can't just walk out of here.
Can't we?
I feel sorry for the kid. Anything we can do?
Yeah, I can look into the home situation. I mean, these aren't the dark ages, right? Expect I'll be seeing a lot of the Ross family.
All right, now we're home. We're home. Now, everything's going to be fine now we're home. Here you go, play. Be a good boy. Ernest, what are we going to do? He saw it. I know he did. He was staring at it all the way down the block. What if he brings it?
Mary, he's home. He has his toy book. He will forget. It was only a squirrel. It will be dead if it arrives. I will bury it in the backyard with the others. I will get rid of it, like I always do, don't I? Please, remember your heart now. Don't concern yourself.
You know I worry. Well, Ernest, that woman, Miss Kemp, what if
She won't bother us. I'll take care of it. Mary, please.
He's a good boy, Ernest. He just doesn't understand. Maybe that woman is right. Maybe a class, some kind of a special teacher.
Mary.
Just a little help. Just for a few days, just a couple of hours. That's not wrong of me, is it? For just a few hours. Maybe we could go to dinner to a nice restaurant. Just the two of us. Or maybe we could go to a movie. How long has it been since we've seen a movie?
I know you're tired. It would be nice to have someone share the burden, but we can't, Mary. We can't. He's ours. Our son, our responsibility. If we leave him alone for just a few hours, there's no telling what sort of things he might see. Or what he might bring.
Bring!
Mary, I made you some tea.
Ernest. How nice. You didn't need to do that. Where's Toby?
He's still in his room. He's playing or sleeping. He's fine, dear. Just have some tea and try not to worry.
You know I can't help it. I'll just peek in and see if he's all right. I'll be right back. Toby? 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 Toby, what are you...
Mary? Mary? Hey, Mary?
I hope I'm not disturbing you, Mr. Ross. I'm so sorry about your wife.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you. Thank you. Mary. She was so very tired, Miss Kemp. She was never a very strong woman, and all the stress.
Hello, Toby.
Toby. You've come about Toby, of course.
I don't mean to intrude on your grief, Mr. Ross. I really don't. But I do believe that you need my help now more than ever with your wife gone. So I've brought some literature you may want to take a look at.
You want to put him in an institution?
Pictures! Pictures!
It's very nice. I won't send Toby away. Now, if you're done, I'm very tired.
I'm not done, Mr. Ross. I've done some investigating since the last time we spoke. I've talked to your neighbors and to your former employer and your wife's family. And frankly, Mr. Ross, unless you're willing to listen to reason, I believe I have grounds to remove Toby from your custody.
I see.
Your treatment of the boy is appalling. It's almost medieval. According to your neighbors, he's a virtual prisoner here. You never take him outside, not even for walks. You've boarded up the windows of this house. You don't allow him to play with other children. You don't take him to the park or the playground or even the zoo. According to your wife's sister, you don't even allow him the meager solace of a television set.
No, we don't. It's all right, Toby. It's all right. She won't hurt you. She won't hurt you.
No, I think you've hurt him enough already yourself.
Sit down, Miss Kemp. Don't say another word. Just sit down. You want to take Toby from me? Then maybe it's time you knew something about him.
Toby!
Boy loves books. Photo books, comics, magazines, anything with pictures in it. Toby. Come, Toby. Come on, Papa here. Come here. Bring for Papa. Bring it here. Bring, Toby.
Bling!
No. Sharp. There are a lot of sharp things in this world, Miss Kemp. A lot of dangerous things. Do you understand?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ross. I'm trying to talk to you about your son's future, and you're doing parlor tricks.
Prove it to yourself. Go on.
All right, Toby. Bring this. Mr. Ross, this is not...
Bring!
What is this, Mr. Ross? Some kind of miracle?
A miracle, no, Miss Kemp. It's more like a curse.
Why do you say that, Mr. Ross? This boy has a gift. He has a talent nobody else has ever had.
He saw a puppy on television one day before we got rid of this set. He wanted it, so he brought it. It was dead when it arrived. He can bring back living things, but he forgets. Our backyard is full of what I've buried there. Do you still want to take him to the zoo, Miss Kemp? Do you still think he needs to play with other children? Most of the time, he needs a picture. Now, sometimes Toby just remembers.
I owe you an apology.
Toby was never the prisoner. It was us, Mary and me.
All right, Mr. Ross. Listen to me. It doesn't have to be that way. Toby still needs help. He needs it now more than ever.
You know what kind of help the world will give him. They'll lock him up, run their tests and experiments, use him if they could for whatever they want. Toby won't say no. He can't say no. And when they're finished with him, what will the life of one little retarded boy be worth? He is my son, and this is his home. Get out! Out! Get out! Get out!
Mr. Ross, I cannot leave here and forget what I've seen
Get
and
out.
heard. I have to report this.
Get out! No, Toby! Toby, please get out! Toby, no! Oh, Toby, no! Toby! Oh, look! Oh, look, that's our mama. That's our mama. That's our mama. I'll take it away. I'll take it away. I'll take it out. It's all right. I'm sorry. Mary, the picture, he doesn't understand. It was my fault. I never should have. It's time. It's time.
Boy.
You've always been such a good boy. Yeah. Look. Look, Toby. Look. Look. See? Oh. Oh. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Oh, the colors. Like a sunset, all red and yellow and orange. Isn't that pretty? I love you, my good boy. Ring.
Give me 15 yards!
Baldy, hit him, man!
Come on! Knock it off! You wait! You just wait!
I've been cut.
I have to watch that for infection, of course, but there's no serious muscle damage.
It's a good thing it was in my left hand. It's always been lazy. Kept me from becoming a Billy Joel.
Rick, did you say you're adjusting to prison life?
Oh.
Look, you don't have to answer my questions.
No, it's all right. I'll answer your question. I'm adjusting fine, Doctor. I've got a swell room, a couple of great guys from roommates. We're redecorating. Getting a lot of exercise, too.
Yeah, well, that's not what I meant.
What do you mean?
You're not fitting in. Now, you got the white game ticked off at you. And even though you play like Ray Charles, you hardly qualify for the black game.
What am I supposed to do, stand around while some guys get knifed? Wouldn't make me any better than the rest of them, would it? In spite of what the jury said, I didn't kill anybody. I don't belong here. I'm not ever going to act like I belong here either.
Well, then, we're going to be seeing a lot of each other, you and I.
Then you better start sterilizing those needles.
Smart move, Frost. Yourself a little flesh wound. Get yourself out of heavy work detail. Wish I thought of it. Eddie, another fish.
Thanks, man. Cut away. Yeah.
You're Frost, huh?
Yeah.
Piano player? Knocked off your girlfriend.
She was my former girlfriend. They found her in a car that had been stolen from me, but I couldn't prove any of it.
You don't even look like a con.
I got a parking ticket once.
Eddie O'Hara.
How you doing?
All right. Now, we got a job to do. We got to line up some chairs in the chapel.
Yeah.
For His Eminence the Bishop, he's going to say Mass next week.
Yeah.
If you had a piano or something, could you play Ave Maria, something like that?
Yeah, sure. Where the hell am I going to get a piano around here? What's a piano doing up here?
It's a gift from my old pal, Mickey Shaughnessy. Sent over right after he disappeared.
Mickey Shaughnessy, wasn't he some kind of gangster? Around Dutch Schultz, Al Capone, those guys?
Yeah, he was like those guys. But his territory was show business, you know, vaudeville and bands and clubs. The Shamrock Club was his. He was a music lover now. You know, he may have sent this piano over so the guys could gather around it and sing.
Huh. Didn't get much use, did it?
Eddie! Yeah, I'll be right with you. Talk to Max. Maybe we get this thing moved to the chapel.
Yeah, okay. Scott Joplin, Maple Leaf Rag. Printed in 1899.
Hey, Ricky. Why don't you come play some ball with us? Sorry, bad hand.
Leave him alone.
Thanks, I guess I owe you one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Eddie, you've been in here a long time, right?
Well, if you call 50 years a long time.
How do you get him to leave you alone?
I believe in the 11th commandment. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But do it unto them first.
It's a hell of a way to live.
Yeah, but you live. I was a rough kid, traveled with a rough crowd. I almost got myself into big trouble. But I'll tell you something. I didn't kill that guy. Mickey framed me.
Shaughnessy was your old pal.
Yeah, he was. That was a long time ago. We had a problem. We were both in love with the same girl. Mickey said he'd make her a star. He even played piano for her when she sang in his clubs.
So he decided to eliminate the competition, right?
Listen, where'd you disappear to yesterday? Max and I were looking all over for you.
I'll tell you, Eddie, as soon as I figure it out myself.
You do that. Remember, you owe me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see if anything else does the trick. Over there, George M. Cohen. 1917.
From here, it would be, south from here.
Arkansas, Texas?
103rd Street.
103rd Street?
Yeah. See, let me buy you a beer and then you could play that song again.
Yeah, sure.
All right, 1 second.
Thank you.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you, you sure can play that thing.
So far, so good.
Damn it!
It was the weirdest thing that ever happened to me in my life. Both times I started playing one of those old songs and then boom, I'm right back in time, right? First I was in a park. The next time I was in some place called the Shamrock Club.
Mm-hmm.
It was the weirdest thing. I could taste the beer. I could smell the cigarettes. think I'm nuts, don't you? Maybe. You know, I keep thinking that if I could just pick the right music and the right year, I could stay there.
Hey, man, don't go by me. If I was smart, would I be working here?
Listen, I appreciate the needlework. I'll see you around sometime.
Hey, are you going somewhere?
I don't know. I hope so. Hey, Max, have you seen Eddie?
Hey, I got enough problems. Take care of everybody else.
Just tell him I'm looking for him, all right? Okay, let's do it.
Good idea.
You know, you never let me give you a real state panel welcome, Ricky. My only problem is deciding whether to kill you right now or just cripple you. You think you might be grateful to me if I let you live? Car's coming. Later, Ricky. Don't leave town.
Okay. See, way to be good. No, it's shaking the blues away. Shaking the blues away. No, it's there's someone to watch over me. 1928. That's good. Calvin Coolidge, Flappers, bathtub gin. That's great.
Don't worry about Thompson. He's got the brain of a houseplant. How would you want?
I got this crazy idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. What would you give to see Mickey Shaughnessy face to face again?
To see me?
Yeah.
I'd be willing to spend a year in hell. Why?
Put your hands on the piano.
Do what?
Put your hands on the piano. Here. Look, here.
The Shamrock Club?
Yeah.
The Shaughnessy's place. Yeah. But these look new.
I know they're new because I was there yesterday, the Shamrock Club in Chicago. Now look, if I got this thing figured out right, all I gotta do is play the right tune, and you and I can be back in Chicago in 1928.
1928?
Ed, put your hands on the piano, it won't work.
Hey, look, kid, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But when you've been in a slammer for 50 years, you don't believe in magic anymore.
I have to do this, Eddie.
So go ahead and do it. Be my guest.
Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy who?
The player from the Shamrock, the guy who was overpaying to be here tonight.
I don't know. I think he took sick. The union sent me over.
The union?
Yeah.
Shorty, make a note. I want to see Jimmy Melton over at the club tomorrow morning.
Jimmy, Shamrock, tomorrow. Got it, Mr. Shaughnessy. Mickey Shaughnessy?
Yeah, who are you expecting, Babe Ruth? Hey, this is my house, and that's my piano you're trying to play.
I think he's doing a very good job, honey. And he's cuter than Jimmy, too.
Damn it. Shorty! Mom wanted I want you to get me one of them classy new pianos. What do you call them? Grand piano from the club. And I want you to just get rid of this old cat house number.
Sure thing. What do you want me to do with it?
Why don't you just send it on over to Ellen's old friend O'Hara in the state pen? He'll appreciate the sentiment. Now, I'm gonna give you one more chance, buddy. I want to see some people dancing. So why don't you play that new Gershwin thing? It's wonderful.
Could you hum a few bars? I'm not sure if I know that one.
The song of the year, and you don't know it?
No.
Why don't you show him how it's played, Mickey? I'm sure he'd appreciate the sentiment.
Move over. I can play it slow. Or a little bit more up-tempo.
You can dance, can't you?
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about Mickey.
Hell am I?
Mickey Shaughnessy?
Who are you? Do I know you?
Don't you recognize me, Mickey? Eddie O'Hara. Your old pal.
Eddie O'Hara. Where am I? Tell me where I am.
You're right where you belong, Mickey. With me. Now, I'd like to be the first to give you a state pen welcome.
You know where Mickey went?
Yeah, I do. He went outside. He said he'd be gone for quite a while.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be the first time. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. As a